most excited by the mainstream acceptance of meetings by Zoom and the fact that deals and sales can be closed remotely. I think this is going to change the game for startups, and any entrepreneur that can thrive in a contactless environment, we think they're going to be successful. And
Obviously, we've been spending a lot of time on work from home and remote work opportunities. We have a history of investing in them, and that's accelerated dramatically.
Most of the digital companies right now are actually thriving in the midst of this moment where traditional retail has been essentially shut down or paused. There's a big opportunity now for early stage entrepreneurship to attack sectors that might otherwise have been strong, but might now be a little bit back-footed.
I think what's exciting me most is seeing this sort of rapid acceleration of digital transformation in industries that historically have been incredibly slow to make that transition.
I'm an e-commerce guy, and the acceleration we've seen in the last couple of quarters has me incredibly excited. I mean, these are numbers nobody could have imagined, and they're driving incredible opportunities for technological innovation in everything from supply chain and logistics, average promotion, demand forecasting and planning, merchandising, and more.
So one trend that is emerging and accelerating, especially in the wake of COVID, is telehealth. Healthcare is going digital. Telehealth is going to make it easier, more affordable, more accessible. We've started a number of different telehealth companies, including one, Hims and Hers. The company has already facilitated over 2 million telehealth consultations across a number of specialties.
The obvious trends around remote working, but what's really interesting about that is really thinking about how this translates into the future and just how, making people sort of more productive wherever they are so that they have flexibility and the ability to really work from anywhere, and how to integrate teams both remotely and in person.
I think that there's more innovation that needs to happen, and the way to drive innovation is by having startups compete to figure out the best solution. And I think that still needs to happen more. Both consumers are maturing, as our financial institutions are changing, as questions about access to the financial world and financial institutions are changing.
We're seeing a broadening of the geography and a broadening of the top of the funnel. Given that everybody is at home or everybody is remote, instead of having to get in the car and drive to Milwaukee or to Madison or to Pittsburgh or Cincinnati or wherever it may be, we're able to more efficiently, more effectively talk to a broader swath of people across a broader geography and fill the top of the funnel faster, and then move people through to an investment decision more quickly as well. So
a lot of businesses are simply focused on how to best service customers where they are. And right now that's in their homes.
We just did our first investment fully remote without meeting the team in person, in a company called Goodbye Gear, a leading marketplace in the baby and kids gear and re-commerce. People really care about sustainability, doing good.
Retail and telehealth 2030 has kind of accelerated to today. Regulations have been relaxed to enable people facing a wide variety of chronic conditions and other healthcare issues that need to be addressed, to have those addressed virtually via a doctor.
Must accelerate technologies that make our societies more resilient. In healthcare, it may mean ways of decentralizing healthcare and allowing patients to get both diagnoses and treatment at points of care. In food, it may mean automating the supply chain of critical and high demand goods like poultry. In textiles, it may mean looking to synthetic biology.
Jobs can now be in a lot of different places. Previously, people within our networks moved to San Francisco, New York, Seattle, Boston, Chicago. They may not have to make those moves anymore.